Hi, welcome back to the Swift channel.
Hello.
We are Steve and Lindsay Radford from the Roaming Radfords.
We are.
And Swift has asked us to do a video about European travel for you guys.
We've been travelling around the UK and Europe for 17 or so years now.
Absolutely.
For a long time now. So we are very confident travellers. And I know some people new to motorhoming will find it really quite intimidating. So these are our top things to think about when you're planning your own adventures.
First of all, should you take the ferry or should you book the Eurotunnel?
We prefer, it depends where we're going really, we prefer the Eurotunnel most of the time, and it's a lot more pet friendly as well.
It is. It's quick and simple to get out here. It's 20 minutes or so crossing under there, and then you're into France, and then any country you can get to from there.
A massive advantage is you get to stay with your vehicle, whereas if you go on a ferry, more often than not you have to go up into the decks area or into the cabin area and leave your vehicle below. We like staying in our vehicle because we love it.
Next, driving on the wrong side of the road. Some of you who's been out to Europe and have driven on the other side of the road, it's no problem. You know it's easy enough, but people that haven't, it can be a bit daunting. But rest assured, once you've done it for a couple of days, you'll find it easy enough.
I think it's a couple of hours.
Yeah, sure. You soon switch. Your brain just switches to it, and it's easy. It really is.
And motorway driving is a lot easier than the little villages.
You're going to need high-vis vests if you're travelling through France and some countries. And in fact, you're going to need the same amount of high-vis vests as the people that are travelling in the vehicle with you. So make sure you've got those.
Some countries require you to buy a vignette. This one's from Switzerland. Another thing you need to think about is a clean air sticker. France and Germany are expanding their clean air zones, so you need to order those online and they'll get sent to you and you can stick them in your window before you travel. Yeah, I pre-ordered clean air certificates for France and Germany. I did them online and they were sent through the post. The German one only took about 3 days, the French one took about 3 weeks to arrive. So think about that in advance of your trip. So Europe is really, really motorhome friendly.
Much more motorhome friendly than the UK, although the UK is getting better.
Yeah. You don't actually have to stay on a campsite in most European countries. They have a system either called Airs or Stellplatz, depending on where in Europe you are. These are basically car parks that you can stay in for very cheap or for free.
Yeah, right. They're in good locations as well. You find them in many towns. As Lindsay says, these could be free or just a few euros per night. And some even have electric. And most, if not all of them, will have somewhere to dump your grey water. So Airs and Stellplatz, great thing throughout Europe. Okay, the check-in procedure for European campsites are much easier than the UK. You can literally turn up. They'll often give you a map, tell you where pictures they got free. You can go and have a look, make sure they're suitable, and then you can go and park up. They're going to need your passports, which you don't normally give in the UK. And then tell them how long you're staying. We often say we're staying for 1, 2, maybe 3 nights, and then pay when you check out.
The price you pay at European sites isn't generally just based on the pitch. You're going to be paying for your adults, your children at different rates, and also local tourist taxes as well need to be included.
Throughout Europe, you're going to find many service point signs like this one over here. There's lots in garages or at airs going through all the countries. You're going to spot that sign there to tell you that you can often empty your grey and sometimes even top up with your fresh water. Now, when it comes to service pitches on campsites, they get very, very busy mid-morning when people are leaving. So I suggest you get in there early to top up your water, empty your grey and empty your toilet.
I'm travelling with 3 sons and a husband, so laundry needs doing regularly. Most campsites have their own laundry facilities. You can buy a token at reception and then just follow the instructions on the machines. Some campsites have industrial size washing machines with their own liquid built in. I like to carry my own tablets for the normal washing machines on different campsites. These ones are extra good because they've got conditioner in as well.
Next, I want to talk about gas. You cannot get a can of gas bottle exchanged in Europe. In fact, you probably can't get one in the UK at the moment. They're that scarce. We've got refillable gas. In the summer, if you come for a few weeks in the summer with your can of gas bottle, it's going to last you fine. If you don't need the heating on, you just need it for cooking and maybe to run the fridge, a can of gas bottle is going to last you fine. We've got a refillable bottle. We've got a safe fill bottle in there, and you can fill that up anywhere in Europe, but you will need some adapters for different countries, so make sure you're carrying some adapters to refill your gas bottle. Next, I want to talk about electrics. We've all got one of these. However, we bring 2 of these into Europe just in case. We have been at a couple of sites where the electric point has been a bit too far away. So just in case, I carry 2 of these. Also adapters. You want to get a 2-pin adapter for that lead as well, because you will see that some sites in Europe have got this 2-pin. If you're over 3.5 tons and you're driving through France, you're going to need these Angles Mort stickers, or we've made magnets out of ours, and you just stick them on the door like that, but you can remove them again when you leave France.
One thing that's still really important is to take your eHIC, or more recently your GHIC cards. These give you access to the local national health services at the same rate as someone who lives there would receive. It doesn't replace insurance. Insurance is really, really important, but this will give you a quick, fast, cheap access to healthcare.
We hope that's given you a brief insight into what it's like to be travelling in your motorhome throughout Europe.
Have a go. It's great fun and it will always be worth the memories.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Swift's channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya.